Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions April 17, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. April 17, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 I think we're very close. Haven't you noticed the change in pattern? Articles. Didn't you notice? That's where all the truth, all the vital information that we need about this investment is at. This is called the Azraflak. Azraflak is when they're giving the financial literacy education of the monetary reform that I promised you was going to happen. That's where we're at. April 17, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. To boost the economy, the International Development Bank is the official sponsor of the Iraqi Business Summit. The summit will be held with broad participation from local and international economic institutions and investment companies. I would have to even call this a wow article. April 17, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. If you guys see the theme of coordination, cooperation, you see mechanisms, transparency. If you follow through that, you can see the stepping stones. If you want to get down to the ocean front and you're up on the cliff, you got to go down all those stepping stones. To get off that cliff, Iraq has been doing that. They're down to, I think, the last stepping stone to put their feet in the sand and get a cool swim in the water. I think it's going to be a big swim. April 17, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK, bank stories really do give us hope for timing, and I love this one. My son was not a believer in the IQD, but he is now. My son is a day trader, and as plugged into the traditional system as you can get. Here's what he texted. I noticed lots of movement in the market and IQD values. On the trading views, MZ. In other words, he was looking at the screens and saw this. IQD values are going kooky, so I reached out to a friend at a bank 9, an old friend and employer, and asked what is going on. The response from the banker was this: you should definitely get some, hold some dinar, keep it close by, I believe very soon it will be exchanging, I am serious. Mark Z. So now her son is a believer. April 16, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 This is what we need as investors of the Iraqi dinar, we need a president with balls. April 16, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Question. Is this our month, Mark? My birthday is April 22nd. Hope it happens by then. Mark Z. I think there is an excellent chance. Let's see. Trump has talked several times this past week about the need for a reset. Iraq article states this week that one of their best choices for oil and its changing values is to go ahead and revalue, which they have been preparing for. April 16, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraq intends to purchase and manufacture 23 cruise ships. Quote, the Ministry of Transport intends to contract for the purchase and manufacture of 23 different vessels and boats to support the river transport sector and stimulate its movement locally and internationally as part of a plan to revitalize the sector in the country. April 16, 2025 Newshound Militiaman My view, Parliament will never get anything until after the fact. Once they expose that exchange rate, Parliament will finally get the budget schedules. The central bank is separate from the government. That's my opinion. April 16, 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy Somebody posted this on Facebook. IQD hits $5.69 on Forex. Hidden RV details revealed. No, it doesn't. Anytime you see anything, and I means anything about the IQD being above $1 on Forex, it's a lie. Hidden RV details finally revealed? Why the hell do they have to be hidden? There's no reason for hidden. You're not ever going to see the IQD hit $5.56 per IQD. Not ever. The most valuable currency is Kuwait dinar. And it's just above $3. You're not going to see anything with the IQD being above $5. There's no evidence about any of this out there. April 16, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly TV showing Sadani is meeting with the US congressman today. They're saying they are pleased and happy with Iraq government and what we have accomplished. Frank. Then that means he's happy with the monetary reform and with the new exchange rate and with the banking structure of Iraq, which includes the new exchange rate. That has to be what he's talking about, because if he's pleased and happy with 1310, then I find that American representative to be stupid lol. April 16, 2025 Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram What are the 3 major demands or requests that the US administration has for Iraq that we know about? 1. Oil between the KRG and Turkey resumes. 2. Iran-backed militants be disarmed. 3. wants Iraq to stop purchasing electricity from Iran. April 16, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, Sadani has said that before this term is up, we will see the dinar become the father of the dollar, or be worth more than the US dollar. Return the dinar to its former glory. Guess what? They are about to have elections. So he has got to do it now if he is going to keep that promise. April 16, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU rumors proliferate. There is no secret rate. If the rate was put out, then it would be on the CBI and Forex shortly thereafter. There is no concrete evidence nor implication that Iraq is ready to revaluate their currency. The IQD value is fixed by the CBI and does not float freely in the market. April 16, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Arab Bank returns to Baghdad after 80 years of presence. Quote, Al-Sadani emphasized that Arab Bank has been present in Iraq for nearly 80 years, noting that its return today reflects the political and economic stability the country is experiencing. April 16, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman, they're waiting for government submission. That's when showtime happens as far as I'm concerned. The government, to me, will not expose the budget tables without being ready for interconnectivity to the international financial system. That's my belief. With all the things that were on the table, oil, non-oil revenues, Iraqi stock exchange, international exchange in dinar for cross-border payments outside the dollar, it probably won't happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, I'm just saying they got to do this for it to happen. I can clearly see why the budget schedules are apparently delayed. I think it's not delayed. I think they're ready to go, have been ready to go, for well over a month or more. They just haven't exposed that yet. Why? Because of timing and interconnectivity. April 16, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 I don't care about no oil. I don't care about no HCL. I don't care about most things other gurus care about. What I care about is that budget. I care about the Gazette. The 2 missing Gazettes. I care about that budget. Boy, if we could open those 2 missing Gazettes. If we could open that budget. Why? Because I believe that is the origin of what we're looking for lies, in the budget and in the Gazette. April 16, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Trump is pressuring Vietnam to revalue their currency right now, and it fits in with all the other timing. Along with the delay of the budget tables, now happening this week, it looks like they both, Iraq and Vietnam, may be going at the same time. Which is what we always expected.
April 16, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goad. No one knows the date of the RV. Our RV is coming, but it is all attached to the reinstatement back to Forex. This is a byproduct of all the reforms. Iraq is now being methodically pieced back together, and the goal is to have a booming economy. My guess, and this is only a guess, is that when this Iranian issue is resolved we can expect wonderful things to occur. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net